Hello and welcome back to new lesson. In this lesson, we are going to be adding this section. Let's start immediately. We will move to HTML. We can notice that this section 2 is composed from two parts, left and right. We will use clip path again. Let's add new section. Section, class about section, ID is about. Inside of this section, we will add one div, class left about. Besides the div, we will add one more. That div is going to have an absolute position. Left and right divs we will use only for background divs. We are adding div, class about content. Inside that div, there is new div. Inside it, there is this h2. h2 about, and in new row is heaven cars. So we type BR heaven cars. And then we have a point which is different color. That's why we will use span element. And we are putting this dot in span element. Under that h2 title, we are adding paragraph. Let's add lorem, for example, 120. Okay, let's take a look. That is this text. Let's see if it's too much text. Okay. Under this paragraph, we have one closed div and then one more div. Here we will add div which contains picture. That is this picture here. Div, OK, and picture in it. img source, img, full logo png, alt, full cars logo. OK, for now that's it. We have added all HTML for this section. Now we can move to CSS to stylize these elements. Okay, let's do that. We'll copy a comment for this section. Ctrl-C, Ctrl-V. We will add the title of our section, About section. Let's press Enter a couple of times to make some room for typing. Let's start stylizing. First, the whole section. About section. Width 100%. Display flex. Justify content center. Align items center. We are adding background color. Background color is our orange color. Ctrl-C, Ctrl-V. Position relative. We are adding this so we could position about content absolute. Okay, after this we will select the container about content. Position absolute, top 50%, left 50%. Transform, translate, minus 50%, comma, minus 50%. Okay, adding background color, CCC, width 75%, height 75%. Box shadow 1 pixel, 15 pixels, 35 pixels. And shadow is again black. That means 0, 0, 0. Okay, next up. Display flex. Okay, we already got what we wanted. Here we will add also align items center. We see what we got now. Now we will stylize those divs that are placed in About Content. We have two of those divs. We select About Content div, adding flex 1. With this, both of divs will take the same amount of place, the half of the parent's div About Content. Now we will select this h2 and paragraph. We have a couple of styles in common for them. About content, div H2, comma, Control D, P, width 70%, margin auto to center it, and the color, that's the one we have already used, 222. We have defined this color earlier and we have it, so we don't need to add it. We put it in the style for body, so we will delete this color here. Now we will stylize only this H2. We can copy this and adding font weight 900, font size 55 pixels and letter spacing 2 pixels. Then we are stylizing this paragraph. We are going to copy this and add font size 18 pixels. Let's take a look at our photo. We have a lot of text. Let's delete one part. Maybe like this. We can delete more text to make our site the same as possible as the one on the original photo. Okay, now it looks better. Let's move to CSS and let's continue to stylize paragraph. Adding the top margin, we will separate it from this title. So, margin top, 30 pixels. Next, we define letter spacing 1 pixel, line height 27 pixels. Okay, now we need to select this point. We will do that this way. We will copy this, span, and we will put color, our orange one. Okay, let's see now. That is what we wanted. Now we will select this picture and decrease it a bit. Let's select it first. Dot about dash content div img. Its width is 85%. We see that the picture decreased. We have this overflow here. Let's refresh the page. Okay, not anymore. When we finished with picture, let's make the background color now. Selecting left about. Flex 1, background color 222, height 100%. And also adding right about. Control C, Control V. We will write here right. And here we will change the background color to our orange. Control C, Control V. And now we will add clip path to make this part continue here. Let's go here to left about and adding clip path polygon. First point will be 0, 0. Then next one is 1/3 because this is a third here. So that means the second point is 66.66%. Then 0, 0, 100% and once more 0, 100%. Okay, we see that we got what we wanted. It is important that we hit this point here, 66.66%, because that are 2/3 of the page. Okay, we have added everything for this section. In next one, we are adding the pricing section. See you there.